So, what have we done with our boat?
We're taking it apart. Well, we've started removing all the deck equipment and just started to remove the old Teak and preparing for the mounting of the new eco deck.
And after 42 years out in the weather, what could you say about the Teak?
It's done its job, and it's time to replace it with something else.
So that's why
Definitely.
we're here.
Yes, definitely.
And yeah, this is what it looks like after 42 years. So it's still quite much material, but it's end of life.
It started to dry out. The teak oil inside is basically gone, so it's very dry, and it's yeah, it's time to change it, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we look here, we can see that it's drilled 1 million holes in the deck, and
yeah, more or less.
And with the screws. But the screws are not going completely through the deck. Is that right?
Yeah. It's on Nauticat. They never drilled through the glass fiber hull. They just so it's stuck enough, and it also prevents water coming through the deck.
Yeah, so it's watertight.
Yes.
Apart from some aftermarket screws on the aft deck, people have done some changes during the years, and there we have had the water coming through.
The good thing with the Nauticat is it's a glass fiber deck without any sandwich construction, so moisture won't get trapped inside, and so now that we removed the old Teak, it will dry out in a couple of weeks, and we can start gluing the eco deck on it.
And then she will be ready for 40 new years.
At least.
At least.
Yes.
And this old Teak it's, as we mentioned, screwed with a million screws, and it's also glued in addition.
Yes.
Or is this black stuff just for?
It's in the early 80s they used silicone as glue underneath the Teak. It was thought then that was very good stuff and it would last forever, but through the years we have discovered that silicone as a glue is not very good, and that's why we've started using an MS polymer instead.
Yeah.
As an adhesive. So completely different glue, but much better. Yeah.
And as we saw here, this is actually coming off quite easy.
Yeah.
So apart from where the screws are, of course, but the glue as a function in gluing is, the Teak comes off very easy.
This is because it's silicone that's been used as an adhesive, as a glue. When it's glued with MS polymer, you cannot do it this way. You need machines to remove it.
So the next guy putting a new deck on 50 years from now, he will get a much harder work.
Hopefully I'm retired by then, so I don't have to do it.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
So what will you do then? Now you have removed all the deck harness, you will remove all the Teak. What's the next step in the process?
Then we'll sand and take away all the residues of the glue, take away everything that shouldn't be there, and then we'll fill up all the holes with epoxy so it's completely watertight, and then we'll paint the deck with new gel coat so it's even more watertight, just to be sure that it's completely sealed before we glue the new eco deck on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the new eco deck will be vacuum glued. Is that what you call it?
Yes. So we'll spread out the MS polymer glue on the entire deck, and then we'll put the eco deck on top, and then we'll vacuum glue it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for how long have you had this boat inside now?
For about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And the complete process, how long will that last?
I guess a couple of months will be finished with the deck and everything that's reattached with the deck equipment and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course some extra work that will be done, but that's
it's extra. Always something extra. Always something extra.
Yeah.
So it's what do they call it? It's a hole in the water where you can pour all your money in it.
Yeah, it's basically it's the size of your wallet. That depends on how much you want to have done.
Yeah, so then we're stopping now. We will come back in a month's time and see how she looks then.
Great, you're welcome.
Thank you.